The days before a restaurant opening move fast. Maine Shack in Boulder is no different.
So wait, go back.
This is the third location
Because you got to stay consistent.
for Drew Ryan.
Because someone's.
But as his mind races, his heart hurts.
I grew up 25 miles outside of Lewiston in Manchester, Maine, and my mom went to college in Lewiston, so that hit home. A lot of people were affected, friends of mine, and it just feels so terrible for the victims and the victims' families.
Drew knows his words are just words unless there is action. This weekend, a portion of proceeds from his sales will be given to the Lewiston-Auburn Area Response Fund. The donations will go to people impacted by the shooting and the organizations supporting them.
It's just a tight-knit community. When I'm not in Colorado in the summertime, I'm usually in Maine. So I feel still connected. And I just want to do whatever we can to help these victims overcome everything they're going through.
For Drew, Maine will always be home.
Yeah, it is still home.
From his food to his decor,
They flew this out in hockey bags.
he's surrounded by it every day.
All from Maine, yeah.
Because he knows no matter how far he may be, it's a special place. And no tragedy can change that.
It's the way life should be.
Proceeds from Maine Shack's Boulder location as well as the Denver location will go towards the Lewiston-Auburn Area Response Fund. That fund is being managed by the Maine Community Foundation. It will help with the current and emerging needs associated with the shooting.
Well, sadly, we know the ripple effect, the damage that's done, not just directly, but indirectly throughout a community, and with people from Maine who are now around the world, all feeling it.
Exactly. I've heard countless times, even from people from Maine that are currently living there, as well as people who have left home. They say it's such a small, tight-knit community. I've heard that so many times. Those people are incredibly special because it's a small town everywhere you go in that state. And so you can't help but feel for these individuals who are so far away from home and feel like they need to do something.
Yeah, good for them to do that, because you're right. You're always from, you know. It doesn't matter where that home is, that hometown area, but that feeling of the whole community and wanting just to do anything. Like it's your hug, if you will.
Exactly. And he surrounded his whole career about being from Maine, right? Maine Shack. Everything inside that restaurant is literally from the East Coast, to the chairs and tables. He has really tried to represent his home state. So I think that that's what's so interesting about this, is that I think he has such a deep connection for the state, even though he doesn't call it home anymore. And so he feels like he needs to do something.
That's great. That's great. Okay, I hope people support it. Thanks, Julie.